Oh, hello and welcome back to part 18 of Let's Play Crash Team Racing, where we've collected all 4 gems from here, with just one more to go. Now the purple gem cup is very different to the rest, because you are not actually racing against normal opponents, as you will see. Hell yeah, you're actually racing against every boss in the game. Of course, excluding Oxide. And you're also racing on every boss track in the game. So you actually get to see how all different bosses perform against each other. Which is something I've never been able to find in any other racing game. Or any other game, to be exact. But if you can probably tell from the minimap from now, one of the bosses is doing really bad. I don't know why Pinstripe's so far behind. But I think Papu usually wins the lot, so I'll come second in the lot. But you see, nobody wins but me. That's the thing, because I always end up with 36 points, apart from one gem cup I messed up slightly on earlier in the game, but the bosses in this game are not all that hard. Which is actually something I found nice about Crash Nitro Kart. Lots and lots of people really do not like this game. I mean, it was seriously bashed by critics and fans of the series, but I generally didn't find it too bad. Nice shortcut there. But the bosses in that game were definitely more challenging than the ones in this game, which is actually one of the things I like. I'd say a main disappointment with that game was that there were only 3 tracks in each arena and this had 4. Which I thought was just laziness of the developer, nothing more, but you can't add everything. But the controls are definitely not as nice in that game as they are in this one. Surprisingly, Ripperoo's the bad driver in this track. But of course I'm sure Papu wins them all. And that was not meant to happen. I'm surprised I made that shortcut. But I'm sure Papu usually ends up finishing this Gem Cup with 24 points. So he gets off to a head start every time. You would seriously think that the weight of the player and the tight turns of his track could actually screw him over. But it actually doesn't. That was totally not a very noob-like mistake. As you can see, the opponents are a lot closer in this one. But Papu still takes the biggest lead. And Pinstripe from last again. So we can obviously conclude that the worst player is Pinstripe, and the best player is Papu in terms of bosses. Which ironically, Papu was the second boss, and Pinstripe is actually the final one. Which kind of doesn't make any sense. Something I've always kind of wished that the Crash Team Racing and Crash Nitro Kart had was selectable difficulty at the start of a game, like easy, normal and hard. So it was like a easier setting for those who are, let's say, new to the Crash franchise or not really play racing games much. A normal setting for those who are like more serious gamers, but they're not really that much of a fan of the Crash series, or they're new to the Crash series, and a hard difficulty for pretty much fans of the series, competitive players of these games like this. There's actually a Facebook post keeps popping on about how a Crash Team Racing remaster could be possible, which I'm kind of in high hopes for, because I'd like to see that happen. But I'd also like to see a new Crash game in general, like a Crash 4, not referring to Wrath of Cortex. Would be nice to see. Like a more evolved version of Crash 3. Oh, that's foolish.
Look out!
I'm going to save that Echo mask. Now, it's very unfortunate to say this, but for some reason the recording stopped, so I couldn't actually capture the footage of me getting the final, completing the final race. But as you probably guessed it, I did actually manage to get a first place finish. And as you can see there, I actually got the purple gem, because it's no longer floating around in the portal, so I've actually got proof there. I don't know why the recording stopped, but just unfortunate that happened. Obviously Fraps messed up. But anyway, in the next part we'll be moving on to collecting both of the platinum relics from these tracks, Turbo Track and Slide Coliseum. And of course, please remember to like these videos if you enjoyed it, if you enjoyed watching me collect all the gems, and of course, please remember to subscribe to this channel if you want to see more Crash Team Racing, which just leaves 2 more parts left to go. And of course, thanks for watching.